As the discussion leader, I will guide my friends and provide some of questions to be discussed. There are three possible discussion questions, and after that, my friends as the summarizer, connector, and investigator will develop it. Number 1. What are 10 Korean customs that foreigner must know before visiting Korea? First, kimchi is a culture. Second, shoes off when entering a Korean home. Third, drinking soju. Fourth, the consumer of rice. Fifth, not smile in public. Sixth, beware of elbow. Seventh, Korean are protest. Eighth, hiking as the national pastime. Ninth, some Korean do eat dog meat or bowo. 10. Korean are nationalists. Number 2. Is there any culture that grows inside Korea and has big influence to Korean people itself? Yes, it is. Another custom that has been stuck around with them and obliquely become their culture is politeness. Korea is known as a polite country. Every part of their life activity has its own etiquette, and it must be obeyed. All of Korean etiquette has big influence for Korean people itself as their identity until now and grow inside themselves without any influences from another country, but it originally from Korean people itself. Number 3. As the foreigner, how do we overcome the culture shock when we go to Korea without any preparation and do not know about the Korean custom before? The solution is just do what Koreans do. It is simple, right? Try to learn from what Korean people do and just copy or apply it. Always be a polite person in every new place. Don't do some rude activity which disturb local people. And if there is a mistake that you have done, Korean must be excuse your mistake. But try to not make it happen twice. Learn from your mistake and obey every local custom.
Each of country has different customs to do, especially in Korea, as well as we know that Korean culture has survived for 5,000 years. But in this article does not give a specific country name whether it is South or North Korea. Maybe this is presenting about general customs that grow in whole of Korea. There are 10 Korean customs to know before you visit Korea. The first is kimchi. Kimchi is symbolic of Korean culture. The second is shoes off. You must remove your shoes when entering a Korean's home to show a respect. The third is soju. Soju is a drinking culture in Korea. The fourth is Koreans eat rice with almost every meal. The fifth is don't smile. It is happened because Koreans are warm and generous people. The sixth is beware of elbows. The seventh is protest. The eighth is hiking is the national pastime. The ninth is bow. Some Koreans do eat dog meat. Dog meat is mainly consumed during the summer and by men. And the last is nationalism. Koreans are extremely proud people that very love their own country. In the another source, there was another custom that exists in Korean and influenced Korean itself. It is a politeness. Besides that, as we know that South Korea has so many K-pop, it makes foreigners feel interested to know Korean culture, especially the teenagers. So, as a foreigner, we must obey all of custom, etiquettes, and regulation of Korea. And don't forget to keep our attitude when come in new place to protect our safety itself.
In this text, it clearly discusses the types of food, the habit of Koreans, and the high sense of nationalism. In my opinion, the customs possessed by Koreans are very unique because some of these customs or habits have similarities and also the differences with the culture and customs in Indonesia. Is that right? Some of my friends have almost the same interest in Korean custom. For example, Malika, who likes shoes of customs. Then Dinda prefers Korean custom about the politeness. And Adelia loves how Korean caring and respecting the older. The text has statement that when walking on a narrow road, most Koreans do not pay attention to the surroundings even if they are not to the elbows or other walking bodies. But according to me, this is certainly different from the culture in Indonesia, which tends to be friendly to other people, public, or even freshness, right? Last but not least, one of the most interesting is how Korean society is so determined to fight for what is their right in the country's democratic affairs. The activeness of Koreans for the country is a high attitude of nationalism. You can see, wherever a sporting competition is held, Koreans will be happy to be present and encourage athletes or national teams for their countries.
Besides all of the customs that have been discussed by my friend before, I'd like to add some of information from my investigation. According to my investigation, there is one of Korean cultures that exists and grows so fast in their life. One of the things that couldn't go unnoticed while in Korea is that the influence of their own musical style. We all know that we're going to the homeland of Gangnam Style, but what we did not sense such a strong dominance of Korean popular music, and it is called K-pop. It's the love shot. Korean pop, or well known as a K-pop, is a part of Korean wave which marks a global phenomenon originating in South Korea at the beginning of the 21st century that has a strong impact throughout the world and influenced contemporary cultures, music, film, drama, or television industry. Even though South Korean cultures and traditions go a long way back, there's a big difference with American influence, and millennials seems to mix the old traditions with a new age music and lifestyle. K-pop has a quite recognizable sound, and it contains a wide spectrum of musical and visual elements, which make it hard not to notice. And for the past 10 years, K-pop has been evolving and becoming a worldwide sensation. The hard work and dedication that is put into making K-pop, together with social media and the other creative influence, has put K-pop on the map.